What's going on, guys? My name is Benny, and welcome back to Discovering and Uncovering Discography. Let's get it. Today, we have the honor, the privilege of diving into the self-titled album, Kehlani. I am stoked for this. I did not know it came out this past weekend, and when I saw that it was on a release radar, I literally gasped. I am so excited for this project. When I tell you that Folded is on repeat in my headphones, especially at the gym, it just helps my sets a little bit more. I have put this song on repeat for endless hours ever since she was nominated for that Grammy, because I didn't even know she was releasing new music. I was like, wait, Kehlani's nominated? And then, as I predicted, she won. And so, well, I think I didn't quite predict it. I think I just wanted her to win. I think her flowers are long overdue. I am from Oakland. I rep the Bay. I lived there for 3 years, and I know that we rep Kehlani so hard in Oakland. She also is on murals everywhere. If you take the BART, you know. If you take the train, the local commuting train, you know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your top 3 tracks from this album or any other Kehlani projects we should get into. I've heard a few of her albums. We got a lot of music to get into, and regardless, I'm excited. We've got about an hour's worth, and let's enjoy this journey. When I tell you that she has some heavy hitters on here, especially these remind me of when I was in junior high and I was obsessed with R&B and hip hop music. But yeah, it's like Brandy, Clips, Lil Wayne, Missy Elliott, Usher, T-Pain, Lil Jon. I think Cardi and Leon Thomas and Big Sean are like the newest artists on here. They're not even that new, except for maybe Leon Thomas. But I'm curious if he's written a song for her. I wonder, because he's an amazing songwriter. He wrote Snooze, like Snooze by SZA. Anyway, let's get into it. Track number 1, we're going to listen to the intro, and I don't really like Lil Wayne, because he's MAGA as hell. Maybe he's not anymore. Everyone changes their opinions nowadays, but they elected him. But we're getting to track number 1 into track number 2, the intro, and then Another Lover. Some piano.
Growth doesn't always sound pretty at first. Sometimes it cracks. Sometimes it bends. But it always finds its way to the light.
Ooh.
You're about to hear a heart that's been stretched, healed, and reborn. A voice stepping into its truth with no fear.
Let's go,
no
girl.
filter, and no apologies.
Spoken word.
I am Kehlani.
Yes, work.
Morning gang, it's only Wayne. This is the day after the storm that came. Can't find me. I'm lost in the tsunami that is Kehlani. Like a diamond in a rough. She never want another. Fuck them other niggas, cause she down for her niggas. She don't fuck with other niggas if the crown doesn't fit them. Need a king to compliment the queen of hearts. I'm the dealer, ace of space, popping with the jokers while I'm out.
Again, not the biggest fan, but this is sick.
I'ma need another rubber. I'ma fucking in the mirror and say I'm seeing another woman. And if she let me love her, she would never let another. Promise she gon' X the others once we easy F each other. Okay. Yes, Lord.
Interesting choice.
I know you're not mine, telling myself. But every time that
Kind of reminds me of like Anne-Marie. Like that, like 2004 R&B. The Illumidea of it all.
Don't want another lover.
before we move on, I don't know. The intro got me so hype, and then it just like went into Wayne, like I am Kehlani, then Lil Wayne. You know, like I don't know. And it's not just my hate that's like blinding me about this. I feel like the beat, like it had drops and stuff, but then it went nowhere after. You know, like, and it was such a crispy beat, but then the vocals and lyrics were kind of mid as well. Like there was something really revolutionary about it, you know. And I'm not saying that she has to be that, but it just felt like, I don't know. It just like went nowhere. So we're gonna stamp the intro because it got me hype. But Another Lover, I could probably do without, especially if we're gonna go with 17 tracks in 1 hour's worth of music, girl. And I'm also not fond of this next group, even though they seem to be so well loved by everyone of last year. I don't know why, but I thought their shit was preachy and cocaine ridden, and I just was like, make it make sense. And yeah, like I'll turn them out. It's not my favorite album, and I'm pretty sure they're on the Epstein Files. And Pusha T is on the Epstein Files. Anyway, the next track is No Such Thing featuring Clips. Sampling. I like this crispy beat though. That's why the previous one had a good beat too, but who's that producer? Let's go. It's about that time 'cause I deserve it. You hit all the places I was hurting. Everything I gave you back, you earned it. So if all of the world thinks I'm crazy, no such thing as I love you too much. No, I get too much. Can't want you too much. No one in this world could make me feel like it's too much. Just can't get enough. Couldn't love you more. There ain't nothing, no such thing as I love you too much. Ain't no such thing, baby. Call response.
Clips. Central pay for weeks. Hand and massage 8 days a week. LV luggage or Hermes receipts. Ring around my rosy, I plays for keeps. See, nothing is too much. The Kellys is too clutch. The richest niggas in any city don't do Dutch. Might double down on some double laws. Over $500,000 on some bumper cars. Everything in excess, I can get you access. Put your name on the yacht next to the SS. Never too much like Luther said. So excuse me, miss, like Luther did. It's 2 nannies, it's 2 misses. I don't change back, but she don't do dishes. She never hears no, I just grant wishes. No, I know you hope your nigga listening. I love you too much. No, I get too much. Can't want you too much.
It's about love and he made it about flexing his riches. Whatever.
Too much, no, I care too much. Can't want you too much. No one in this world can make me feel like it's too much. Just can't get enough. Couldn't love you more. There ain't nothing, no such thing as I love you too much.
Ooh, okay, beautiful ending. I wish it was just Kehlani the entire time. There's a meme about that where the rapper starts joining in and then all the gay people like hate it. But nah, I love the beat. It was very like 90s R&B. It reminded me of like TLC. It reminded me of Brandy, who was on this album too. So I think it's supposed to be harkening back to like the golden era of like pop R&B and neo soul. And I'm definitely gathering that so far. That was gorgeous. Especially that ending was just a perfect way to encapsulate like such a smooth song, to even like double down on the smoothness. Awesome. Yeah, let's stamp the track because I want to be nice. After all the shit that I was talking. And so that track is absolutely stamped. No such thing. I'll be revisiting it. We're at my favorite song right now when I tell you that I am lifting heavy weight, benching your body weight probably, and I am putting this song on repeat, squatting like two of y'all, and I am listening to I'll Let Your Body Decide. It's folded, y'all. We go. That guitar part is just like, it reminds me of like Ray J and Usher. Like,
it's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back.
And such bad bitch energy. I just love it so much. Like,
all I can think about is that since I seen you last, I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. I'm telling you, be on your way. When I told you to fall back, so can you come pick up your clothes? I had them folded. Meet me at the door. It's still open. I know it's getting cold out, but it's not frozen. So
bad bitch. She said, I know you're not complaining. Said, you feel it. You feel this out. Damn. It's the way the second verse elevates the emotion, like the levels to it. Like, and she keeps pushing forward that it doesn't revert back. She sounds like frustrated here, like.
That you got it. I don't need roses, just need some flowers from my garden. Can't you go back?
I already got my own. I already got my own. I don't need your cheap shit.
You should be giving me love all damn day till the day is done. So if you wanna go that way, I'll be waiting up for you to come pick up your clothes. I had them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's getting cold out. It's still frozen. So come pick up your clothes. I have them folded.
Also love the format of the song that we get one more of the chorus into the bridge, and everything just like kind of. And I usually hate a fade out, but I think that fade out is just so nice. Yeah, what's there to say about it? I love that song so much. I think it's such like bad girl energy, bad bitch energy, you know, and I just stamped. Track number 5 is I Need You, featuring the legend herself, Miss Brandy. This has a lot to live up to in terms of its duet with Brandy. I mean, The Boy Is Mine obviously exists. I'm already liking it so far, though.
I'm wrapped up in my sheets, smell you on my pillowcase. It's gonna be one more night. No hands on my waist. Wanna be in
A
your
vintage like
skin.
triangle
Wanna
beat.
be in your face. I want what I can
Hella
have.
snappy and hella.
Miss you every day. What we don't say, that isn't always. Tired of being confused. You touch that one place. And that's the part of me that says that I still need you. And everywhere that you wear your hands, and it can't all be in my head when I sit and dream about you. You call and think about you, and the way I feel about you comes from the place that tell me I'm going crazy waiting up for you. How can they get you here? I miss you every day.
Brandy looks so nicely on top of that shit.
I hope love finds a way. Wanna be in your skin, wanna be in your face. This is the love we have. It just can't be replaced. It isn't always. Tired of being confused. And that's the part of me that says that I still need you. Everywhere that you lay your hand,
Ooh, Brandy sounds wrong.
and they can all be in my head when I sit and dream about you. I wanna think about you, and the way I feel about you comes from the place that tells me I'm going crazy over heartbreak. I'm not proud to say that I tried somebody else.
That's not. Ooh.
Baby, can't nobody help.
This chord change is wild.
But it ain't that easy. I'm usually not the one so quick to let him go. When it comes to you, I lose all my control.
Girl up in there.
Hands and everybody
Ooh, did we key change that? Girl. That downbeat on the bass drum.
Why still need you?
Yeah, yes, we did key change, bitch.
Everything you had in your hands, and it just can't be, can all be in my head when I sit and dream about you. When I think about you, comes from the place that tell me
God damn. Talk about another legendary duet with the motherfucking Brandy. They sounded so perfectly together. And the key changes, the chord progression in the bridge, all of it. The ad-libbing was just insane. I also love the second hit of the first bar of each of chorus, especially on the key changes. We got that really nice like Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and snap, echo reverb, hell yeah. That was just crispy, perfectly timed, and just, ooh, that track is absolutely stamped. That was gorgeous. Okay, I need to contain myself a little bit because, again, these are legends that are on this album, and I'm excited to get more into the other side of the people that I like on this featured list. Track number, I think we're at 6, is Ooh, something I've been saying this entire fucking album so far. Ooh, smooth. What is this BPM too? It's like really like open. There's gonna be some baby making music. There's gonna be some baby making music.
This morning, thinking about you. Ooh, usually I'm on it, but not without you. Ooh, I just need a little taste to get me through my day. I just might have to make my way to you.
Ooh.
Right over here. Let's work with this baby. Loud and clear. Act like you want it. I'ma let you know. Come and get it and make me take it.
The strings on this album are just.
Baby, all I can say is, ooh, 'cause you always the greatest.
I'm blushing.
Nothing really matters when we open up that window. 'Cause I feel so ooh. I don't care about the neighbors. Let them hear us. Ooh, take me to that place. More than 69 ways. I
Girl.
can't
Really?
to the right over here. This make me loud and clear. Like you want it, I'ma let you know.
That release.
Make me take it. You make me say, you're always the greatest. Nothing ever matters when we
God damn.
right there.
Ooh. Ooh.
So good. Yeah.
I mean, I'll leave y'all two alone. Ooh. Ooh, that guitar, like. And just wailing now. Hell yeah. Love is a beautiful thing, y'all. The drum programming in that was. Why am I tearing up? If this bitch doesn't tour, I'm gonna be mad upset. Like, ooh, and that like room tone sound effect at the very end. Okay. Also, is this, sorry, before we get into the next track, because I have a theory about what's going to happen on the next track. That song is insane. Minus the like sex sounds, I could have done without, or just made it a little bit shorter, but you know, this is some grown woman shit. These last two tracks have been some grown woman shit, and who am I to knock that, you know? And I felt like I was like peering into a bedroom or listening into something that I'm not supposed to be listening into, you know? And so, but I'll leave you two alone. Nah, just the introduction, like on the guitar, like starting an engine up and then just like wailing and beating on it, making that thing cry. It was insane. And then her just ad-libbing is so profound on these last couple of tracks, because I didn't get much of it in the first two. It was more about like the feature and whatnot. Anyway, and I just love is so powerful, y'all. The fact that it's called Ooh, and I know exactly what she's talking about. And sure, it's about fucking, but it's more than that. It's about touching your soul and then having that intimacy with somebody else, and capturing that feeling in the song has been done over and over again. It's been tried and true, but it's so profoundly beautiful, and she found her own way to sort of make her own project based off of the love that she feels for someone and that passion that they share. That track is absolutely stamped. We are at track number 7. I'm pretty sure this is an Aaliyah reference. If it's so, I'm excited. Track number 7 is Back and Forth featuring the Missy Elliott. There she is.
New Kehlani! Let's go! When I say New Kehlani, you know it's some hot shit. Let me say what I'm gonna say, let me stay on the topic. Grown woman, I do what I wanna do. Why you tripping when I come right home to you?
Why you so quiet? The silence hit like sirens.
Yeah, so far it's not.
Tonight might get violent. When the fit too fire, you always get too violent. Doing this later, I do us a favor.
What is this time signature?
Don't ruin my makeup. Be there when you wake up.
Let's go.
I ain't going back and forth tonight. I'm going. I ain't going back and forth tonight. I'm going. It's last for you, the last thing on my mind. Get there when I get there, take my time.
What is this?
Tonight I'm out. So don't you stop that shit when I get home.
Let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, let's go.
I'ma need you to cool down for me. Check your insecurities. Leave 'em at the door of our home.
New shit.
I think I see you new now. So me, all your pride and jealousy, that's gonna make me leave you alone. Bye. By doing this later.
Okay, so it's not a weird time signature. It's just the way they're choosing to accentuate the offbeat. That's what's going on. Like nothing is ever landing on one.
I'll be there when you wake up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I ain't going back and forth tonight.
Yeah.
It's last for you, the last thing on my mind.
It's not a very conventional groove, which is very interesting. Creates a lot of dexterity in the project.
So don't you start that shit when I get home.
I'm going out, what you mean?
Oh yeah, but who?
I'm going out, I'm about to leave.
And you wearing that?
Yeah, I'm grown, not a teen.
Who you riding with?
I'm about to drive my Lamborghini. Nigga, I ain't doing this tonight. I'm about to drive off. Oh, you mad? Yeah, aight. You know I be home. I'ma see you when I see ya. All that back and forth got me feeling like a Leah. Listen here.
Oh.
Tonight I'm going. I ain't going back and forth tonight. Last for you, the last thing on my mind. I'ma get there when I get there tonight. So don't you stop that shit when I get home.
Let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, let's go.
Don't start that shit before I get home.
Let's get it, let's go. Drop it down to the floor. Let's get it, let's go. Oh, girl, we need to run this back.
Yeah, that was hot. Yeah, cool stuff. I really, appreciate that there was accentuation on the 2s and 4s, not really on the downbeat. It kind of threw me for a loop a little bit because there's so much accentuation on it. But that was some grown woman shit right there. That was gorgeous. She ain't going back and forth. She's going out. Hell yeah. Love all the messaging there. And that it's just like, sometimes you just don't want to hear it. And I'm happy that song encapsulated that. Yeah, that track is absolutely stamped. It reminds me so much of like when Missy was on her game. It's like that kind of like Timbaland beat, that Tim Mosley beat. And even just like the choices of like kind of like the sampling of like Arabian music and the drum patterns being so dexterous and very clicky and very like rimshot tom sounding was very reminiscent of like Missy and Tim's heyday. And just there's something so nostalgic about this and nostalgic about music recently. I think we all are lost, and certainty and what we recognize and know has been kind of like in the forefront, and I'm happy that it is too. It's very nice to be so familiar with something and that other people are also very familiar with it. I'm giving it too deep of a meaning right now, but anyway, that track is absolutely stamped. Track number 8 is Shoulda Never, featuring all caps Usher. Why is it all caps? Shoulda never. Shoulda never. Shoulda never. Shoulda never.
I try to tell myself I'm never gonna get it again. And laying here next to you.
Yeah, this reminds me of some Aaliyah shit.
How did you crack a code when don't nobody know? How to get me in position?
I thought I blocked you at your mom.
There he is, Usher.
On my inner thoughts, I'm thinking about us getting in it. On every countertop, I'm yelling, please don't stop. And you know where it's going.
Somebody told me this was it. That you was on some different shit. I would've made a decision that was better than this instead of wasting my time.
Try to stop myself in time.
Did it anyway, I probably should've never did it. When I knew better, but I didn't do no better. I just wasted my time.
Don't get it twisted, I ain't never been no regular time.
I'm not so into you that I'm gonna let my good years go by.
Cause you laid it down and knocked it out like dominoes. That don't give you no permission to fuck me over when you know that I've been fucking you good. Pull me in to push me out, just push you know that you're good.
That's how I end up in a slip and fall in love again.
Oh, same position.
This was it.
Then I
That you was on some different
wish
shit.
somebody told me I would've made a decision that was better than this instead of wasting my time.
Some of these notes that they're hitting.
Did it anyway.
Did it anyway, I probably should've never did it. When I knew better, but I didn't do no better. I was wasting my time.
Look, every time that I tell myself that I'm probably gonna let you go, I get 1 foot off the door. You come and put me back for more. You know I can't resist you, that's my issue. Forget the shit we've been through, cause you always put it down for me. Make it simple like alchemy.
They call me Kehlani, Rainy with the ill-nana. Tsunami take you under. This body hit like thunder. This ain't no one-hit wonder. Here's another. Cause I'm real like a Mona Lisa. You treat me like a masterpiece. I try to stop myself in time. Did it anyway, I probably should've never did it. When I knew better, but I didn't do no better. I was wasting my time. Somebody told me this was it.
I would never believe
That you was on some different shit. Ooh, I would've made a decision that was better than this instead of wasting my time.
Ooh, okay. And we got a definitive ending too, which I like. And the harmonies and the way they were singing that, they were just going in. It just sounds like they were in the studio just like hyping each other up the entire time. That was just sexy. And it was a true R&B duet in the fact that it wasn't, okay, you take the verse, I take the first one, and you take the second, and I'll take the chorus. No, it was just like you didn't know who was going to solo next. They was actually truly singing with each other, almost making like the argument apparent between the two, and the difference is apparent between the two parties. You know, it doesn't have to be like necessarily male or female, or maybe they're just thinking the same thing. But yeah, I also love that the chorus of Shoulda Never was just like discreetly in the background, and they would just layer on top of that. Perfection. This is just R&B perfection. That track is absolutely stamps. Track number 9 is You Got It.
At the tone, please record your message.
Hi, I'm on my way home. I'm really tired.
We love the sound effects
I lay down.
of... Yeah, all of this is so like 90s, 2000s R&B.
Love you. Bye.
How was
Like-
it I always found myself in a same?
I was thinking, this sounds like pretty Ricky.
I'm never not always the
Or
one,
LaToya.
always the one, doing the leading. Can you close the blinds, cut the lights, so I can lose my worries? Finally take the pants off, and you can do it for me. When it gets wild, come and take it off of my mind. Lay a plate of
Ooh, that
symphony,
chord
peanut
progression.
in the middle, it won't be superficial when I soften up a little. I had no chance to recover, one after another, and it's pulling me under. And I don't mean I need you to save me when I ask you for safety. When it all gets too crazy, when all I really want is you to say, you got it, you got it. All I need is you to take away. You got it always. Can you stick around and hold me down when I can't keep my shit together? When it's all chipping away, is you gon' put me back in place, keep me together? You got me wondering if you gon' do the things you say you do. I'm grown as hell and I deserve a piece of heaven, but even angel wings tie. Can you keep me in fly high? Lay a plate of simple, need to be met in the middle. It won't be superficial when I soften up a little. I had no chance to recover, one hit after another, and it's pulling
Yeah, just great vocal flexing on that the entire time. That was a true like neo soul song. And I'm not gonna lie, I think it kind of lulled until the high note. But like, I was really impressed from like the chord changes, but then the lyrics were kind of mid. But then she got the high note at the end, so I'm not too sure if that lands a stamp. But it was still a very, very good song. I'm pretty sure it's gonna grow on me. But upon first listen, it's not my favorite. But I heard some very impressive things in it. So we're not going to take away from that. A gorgeous, gorgeous track. Anyway, track number, where are we at now? This is actually kind of flying in a sense. Track number 10 is Out the Window. Woo.
Treatment be so fucking loud. I feel the tension even though you're not around. One night of mistakes, you erased all the days I spent building up with you. Damn, give anything for you to pick up when I call. So hard to reach, it's like I'm talking to a wall. And I know I'm to blame. I played in your face, it's too late.
Damn,
too
taking
late, but
the blame.
I'm focused, it's overdue. Don't throw it out the window.
I've heard this before. Is this a cover?
I was reckless. Let me prove to you I've thrown out the window. Out the window. I know I fell too short of what you needed. My apologies, you won't receive it now. Ever since you left, my ain't been sleeping. Cause I've been in my feelings all day. Even my mama been asking me about you. I heard your mama been asking about me too.
Damn.
But I know I'm to blame. I played in your face. Too little, too late. But baby,
Yeah, that sounds so familiar.
baby, I'm focused. Don't throw it out. Don't throw it out the window, baby. The late nights, half truth. I was reckless. Let me prove to you I've thrown out the window, baby. Out the window. I know the trust was the only thing that held us up. Now I'ma need me something a little stronger than love.
Damn.
I admit that. I regret that. I promise that I put
Not what we
that
thought.
on my life. All I need is one more chance. Baby, I want you. Focus. Don't throw it out the window,
Damn, girl. Dang. Damn indeed.
And I always will.
Did we start that song with the phone sound effect? No, we didn't. We started, the previous one. So that's kind of like they kind of belong together, those two songs. But, oof, my God, she's singing the fuck out of this album. It's insane, except for the first two tracks. And I'm not gonna, take away from that or steer from it. Because again, I don't like these. That it is about the features, not about her. Anyway, wow. I don't know if that song is just really familiar because it is so like by the book R&B, like especially like 2008 R&B. But it's just fantastic track. But it's something so. I feel like I've heard it before, but she sang the fuck out of that last chorus, and for that alone, it's getting a stamp. And again, there's nothing really breaking the mold on any of this. It's actually very in pocket for her. Because some R&B artists be trying everything under the sun in terms of trying to make the next best thing, but this is just her flexing on what she knows and what she's got. Track number 11 is Still. That drum programming, the classic snare with the clicks and analog bass. It's really pumping.
My broken heart can't do no good. Don't wait up for my call. I told you were good.
I like the guitar part.
Every time I see your picture, I miss you, wanna be with you, babe. Thinking about your kisses. Maybe you will miss this when it's all done. You gon' say you're sorry that you lost one. Damn, you got me crying in this hotel. And I got a secret that I won't tell nobody. My body knows I love you. Still, and I always will. Still, my face, I love you. Still. Don't tell nobody. I keep it to myself and forget my feelings. Then my heart is on the ledge, even if I fail. And this flight don't feel the same. Out these windows I see pain. In this bed don't with the same. So don't wait up for my call. You think we're good, well I'm not at all. 'Cause every time I see your picture, I miss you, wanna be with you back. Thinking about your kisses, maybe you will miss it when it's over. You gon' say you're sorry that you lost one. Damn, you got me crying in this hotel. And I
What's in the
got
background
a
of this?
secret that I
Is this her backup singer?
nobody, my body knows I love you.
Alright, don't mind me.
Damn right, I think I love you. Still. Don't tell nobody.
Oof. Okay. Wow. Love again. The use of symphony in this song is really profound and really lovely with her voice. But she just has such a way to like really break down a song with like the namesake of the song and really use like openness and letting the track breathe, letting the lyrics breathe, and like because the verses will be compact with a bunch of lyrics, and all of a sudden just like the word "still" has so much meaning to it in the chorus, and it's just really cool. And then it just really hits every single time. She just knows how to make a hook, like just knows how to make a fucking hook. That track is absolutely stamped. Track number 12 is Call Me Back, featuring T-Pain and Lil Jon. Are we about to get crunk? Yeah. We gonna snap our fingers? Another two-stepping beat. Listen to T-Pain, he's all old now.
When I took you to the city, clearly my new baby wasn't new in town. What if she never picks up? What if this is the end of her? Girl, I know I did you wrong when you danced to your song, but you need to get the fuck up out that club. I'm your ass in that El Camino. Girl, come see your man. Fuck them people. If they was, they would've scooped you, sat you down in Uber and sent you back to your number one fan. That ain't enough. Call me back, baby, we got shit to discuss. Don't act like that, you're so cute when you wanna fight and fuss. Ooh, I'm telling ya, you gon' make me tender and I'm out of that body in this club.
And they on my body tonight.
It's like conversational almost.
From giving out dances and seeing what happens when I want you here to my right. The way we've been at it been wrong. I just wanna clear all the smoke. When you do me crazy and I'm mad about it, but I'm hoping that you just pick up on the phone when you get home. Tell me that I'm your girl. It's yours right now. Baby, will you pick up on the phone when you get home? Tell me that I'm your world. It's yours right now. And you should know I leave in a heartbeat just 'cause you ask. I know I act like a brat if I don't get what I want, that's too bad. When all I need is to be in your passenger seat, but I'm a gas. Tryna go straight home and take all this off and make up in your bed. Pick me up, pick me up. You pick up and call me back on the phone when you get home. Tell me that I'm your girl. It's yours right now. Baby, will you pick up on the phone when you get home? Tell me I'm your world. It's yours right now.
What's happening? Why you acting? Why you wildin'? Why you spinning? Sorry,
Is that
baby.
Lil Jon?
I was sauced up, I was caught up, but that was back then. What's happening? Why you acting? Why you wildin'? Why you spinning? Sorry, baby, I fucked up. I was sauced up, I was caught up, but that was back then. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Something so nostalgic about that. It's very two-stepping music that like Lil Jon was fully part of, and The Dream was like fully part of. Yeah, just really cool stuff. It was like that 2008 feel, or like 2005-ish, but pushed and like kind of like reinvented with like the sign lead that like swings at the was like kind of like in this new futuristic sounding era, but then the beat on top of it was like that two-step in. What was that group that did Lean With It, Rock With It? I can't quite remember, but it harkens back to that time, and it's just so nostalgic to listen to. But that track is obviously stamps. And even just hearing Lil Jon's voice again. Also, the feature, T-Pain's feature in that was just like, that's how you do a feature, you know? Like, kind of like, it didn't have like a solid verse or structure. It was just kind of like talking his shit, and then it just really set up the song for us as well. And I just love those kind of features, and it's just fun seeing these old vets come back and do their thing. Kehlani, it's also just part of her DNA, I feel like, to exist in this world and to nod to the greats before her, you know, the ones that opened the door for like the 2016 era R&B people. Because I see we're almost the same age, and this stuff must have been like when she was and I were both like preteens, you know, but it's still, we left such an impression on us, and it's fun to like harken back to that era. Yeah, just cool stuff. That track is absolutely stamped. We are towards the end of our journey here. Track number 13 is Pocket featuring Miss Cardi B herself. Come on, Latina representation. Is Kehlani Latina or is she Black? Either way.
Come get inside this. It's warm up in this. Can you fit up in my pocket?
It's gonna be a WAP situation.
Kehlani. Come and heat it up. This that filet mignon, heat it up. Can you hold it down? Is you picking up? Let's get out of town. We can be and beat it up. Make a last get it up. Blooming bed, blue cloud in your garden. All this red, bad horsepower, get me started. So pardon me, I feel like laundry. So clean my laundry. So take it off of me. It's warm up in this. Can you fit up in my deep in my freak? That's my go to sleep up in this. Spend a week up in this. Baby,
Whatever though.
to keep your love.
The beat's sick, bro.
Yeah, that back talk gon' make you proud of me. Got a pop for that back talk, you like the sound of me. It's a contest, a splash off, you raining more than me.
Splash off? Damn.
Blooming bed, put a new flower in your garden. All this red, bad horsepower, get me started. So pardon me, I feel like laundry. So put my laundry, so take it off of me. Let me see it. Let me see it. Deep in my freak, that's my go to sleep up in this. Spend a week up in this. Baby, you need somewhere to keep your love. You need someone who keeps you up.
You know Cardi B iconic, but there's no one DA come sign it. Look, ass too fat, can't hide it. Can't nothing fit in this back pocket. It's gonna take two hands just to hold it. I want you to take it off and expose it. I feel like Kehlani, my body is spinning like laundry. I'm trying to get folded. Ay, I wanna fast forward and then rewatch it. I wanna go for hours, really clock it. Want you to eat this thing right off the bone. Want you to pound town this Polly Pocket. Tell me your fantasies. With my hands and knees, yeah. Baby, this hot pocket with a smell. Baby, go ham and cheese.
Get inside this. Swim up in my eye. Fit up in my eye. Dip up in my eye. Freak, that's my eye. Splash. All of this ass in this. Baby, you need somewhere to keep your love. You need someone who keeps you
I always have this theory that Cardi B sounds like a really horny aunt when she raps. Yeah, they're trying to just do like some sort of like smoother WAP situation, and I was kind of here for it, but then the ham and cheese joke came in, and I was just like, gross. Not gross, but like not that creative, you know? Like, I don't know. So to call it a pocket, I have one too, I guess. But anyway, let's get past that track. It probably will grow on me. It's not just the context of it. I just found nothing that cool about it. Actually, it kind of reminded me of Cardi's album and the fact that I thought, yeah, it's dated. All these songs are kind of like dated, but they all have something to offer, except for like maybe that one. And I'm not afraid of like female sexual liberation, obviously, but like, I don't know. It's like two freshly 18-year-olds are trying to talk about sex, you know, and try to be like really naughty while doing it, you know, like, and it's just not that impressive to me. Track number, before I say too much, track number 14 is Lights On featuring Big Sean.
Whoa. Yeah. Kehlani. Shine down.
I've been keeping it cute, had to keep it from you whole time. Cause if I give it to you, fuck around and lose your mind. It's a horse on its key and it feel like a four-wheel drive. This shit sweet like tea, don't need no ice cold. Now we're here and you got me on ice cold. And I ain't waiting no more. It's your time and I'm sitting on stage with you. My favorite place to role play with. All the lights on, all the lights on. My body out on display. You can see the faces I make with all the lights on, all the lights on. Keep on, keep all of them on. Lights on, all the lights on. Keep on, keep all of them on. Lights on,
Whoa. Fuck a man, you need a mentor. Somebody that'll ride for you till the end, but till then you could live for. Baby, you a godsend and I'm the one that's sent for. Oceanfront views that you didn't pay a cent for. Lights on, talk that shit. Fuck a Discord, show me what it's meant for. Show me why you spent all of that time off in the gym for. Spitting on it, well, I ain't judging. Why you keep on acting all innocent for? You made plans, had to improvise. I grip your thighs, B.I.G. I got you hypnotized. My little show girl, I'm trying to fuck you while you wearing all your diamonds and pearls. Make you come so good you feel like you could conquer the world. I see a side they don't get to see, a different breed. My little water sign, I might plant a seed and grow out your family tree. I wanna lick and taste you, switch locations, different place you, twist and face you, yeah.
It's showtime and I'm sitting on stage with you. My favorite place to role play with. All the lights on, all the lights on. My body out on display. You can see the faces I make with all the lights on, all the lights on. Keep on, keep on, keep all of them on. Lights on, all the lights on. Keep on, keep all of them on. Lights on.
Okay. On first listen, comparatively, it hails a comparison, but I don't hate the track, is the thing. It's familiar R&B, which I really appreciate. I just found that track was just kind of here the entire time, but I feel like I would re-listen to it and really enjoy it, especially in context of the entirety of this. But moving forward, the next one is Sweet Nothings featuring Leon Thomas. Our boy. Got the guitar in the back, of course. It's Leon.
I know it's been many times I said get ready and it didn't come through. No call, no text, no show. I'm sorry, I just ain't wanna lie to you. I know you probably hate me now and you probably should, but I pray for you. Just give me a chance to make up for it. I'm making plans, I'm trying to make sweet love for you, my baby. I know you ain't believe it lately. No sweet nothings, no sweet nothings. I'm trying to make you with you, baby. Love for you, my baby. I know you ain't believe it lately. No sweet nothings, no sweet nothings. If you want love, let's make it.
Can I whisper sweet nothings without any
The tension that's built.
I know I promise you change 100 times. Change don't come overnight. And I know it ain't looking good.
Why does the quality sounds so off in this. Like it sounds hella compressed, right? Like yeah, it sounds even like a little noisy. Yeah, that breakdown's sickening. Woo. Yeah, this compressed vocal is adding a lot of dexterity. Probably the most exciting part of the song so far. Yeah, that breaking of the beat was like really added a lot to that track. Yeah, but I don't know why Leah Thomas's part sounded so like, I don't know, like compressed. Like it was like emailed, and you know, like when you lose quality within like a track because it gets shared too often or get used too often, you know, that's what I kind of gathered out of that. It sounded like it was almost recorded on an iPhone or some shit. I don't know. I could be wrong. Or maybe it was just like the vocal effects that they were trying to use. Or maybe it sounds like it was a breach of a quality transfer or something, you know? I don't know. But I'm not going to harp on it too much. That track is really good track. Obviously stamped, especially the very ending, really just like smoothed it out. I think also like the timing on it was perfect, and comparatively to the rest, I think some songs kind of drag, and that one just like, okay, we're gonna chop it here, and it actually really worked for that song. There wasn't too much to be said for it, and I feel like that might be our next single, because it's just I hear that getting some radio play. If I can predict anything about this album, track number 16, where it's 16 is crazy. It's Cruise Control. Okay. Okay, this beat is sick.
I've been alone so long and I'm proud to be. You say you need more, you know how that sounds to me. You was my road dog when you wasn't hounding me. You're still my baby, but right now this is all I can handle. Right now both of my hands full. Things could get ugly if we speed this slow. You don't wanna rush me, let's just keep this on cruise control. And if we're lucky, maybe things could grow. Fuck around and stay around. Fuck around, we can settle down. Fuck around, we can find out.
Wow.
Now I ain't trying to talk every day.
I like that layering.
Black cars. And I ain't trying to get too involved.
Like all the backing vocals on this are super interesting.
I hear what you're saying, but I need to know for sure. You know I've heard it all before. You're still my best friend, but right now this is all I can handle. Right now, both of my hands are full. Things could get ugly if we speed this slow. If we speed this up, if we rush this, we go control. And if we're lucky, maybe
Yeah, the cool track, the what do you call that? The backing vocal parts seem like they took a long time to make, even because it sounds like ad-libbing, right? But it's very dexterous in terms of the harmonization, but it sounds very like, I don't know, like so different from the solo, more just like backing up the idea of what's going on within the solos, and then it has all these crazy like 6-part harmonies, it sounds like. And the fact that she takes the time to curate that sort of project says a lot about her process, because I'm not seeing anyone else on these writing credits or production credits except for her. And so that's mad impressive in my book, when you're self-sufficient like that. Anyway, that track is absolutely stamped. We are at the end of our journey. Finally, we made it through an hour's worth of Kehlani, and it was gorgeous, I must say. But track number 17 is Unlearn.
I used to fight just to win a fight. Throw words like knives in the middle of night. Took my pain and I made it yours. But I see now what I can't ignore. I know it's not easy to love someone still healing. But baby, I'm changing. Walk away while I'm reaching.
Yeah.
Blame the past, but the past ain't me. I carry scars like they set me free. Every wall that I feel too high, I'm tearing down, don't say goodbye. It's not easy to love someone that's healing. But baby, I'm changing. Don't walk away while I'm still reaching. That you love, go ahead and say I'll learn that for you. I'll learn that. And if you got a habit that you need to unlearn, let me hear you say I'll learn that for you. We all need to learn how to love, how to trust. Let me hear you say I'll learn that. I'll learn that for you.
Come on, acapella.
I keep trying to unlearn the hurt. Give me your love, I'll show what it's worth. Don't go, stay right here.
actually, what a beautiful way to close that out. God damn. I was kind of in my feelings the entire time listening to that. But yeah, we all got a lot to unlearn, Kehlani. I feel you, girl. But just love the choice of the acapella at the very end. It really just like made the track go somewhere. I thought it was gonna be like one of those moments where we just like really sing it out to the end, and no, it just kind of like rested right here, and it was just so like gorgeous and in pocket. What a beautiful track. That track is obviously stamped. And with that, we got through all 17 tracks. It was a amazing journey. What were my favorite tracks? I'm glad you asked, because we have the intro, Folded, of course. I Need You featuring Brandy, Ooh, Back and Forth, Shoulda Never, You Got It, Out the Window, Still, Call Me Back. We're gonna do Sweet Nothings and Cruise Control are all stamped. Kehlani did the damn thing with this album. I almost loved every second of it. I feel like the first 2 tracks weren't really a great way to start this album, but that's just me, because we did end up getting into the meat and potatoes of all of it, and it was just a fan-fucking-tastic, a gorgeous listen head to toe. I just think it could have been just a little bit shorter, but that's just my intent as fan speaking. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your top 3 tracks from this album. I need to know if you have any lore, or if you know anything about the making of this, because I am always curious, and I love that everyone here and this community that we've sort of built has been schooling me on all these projects. Even if you're a random passerby, you know, I still learn something from what people have to say and what people know about these projects. Discovering and uncovering discography, out.